right, it's Friday night. You know what that means. Welcome to Wayne World. I'm Wayne Campbell. All right, at party time. Excellent. All right, folks, but for real, just kidding.
Okay.
It's the stream y'all been waiting for. Your Lake Central Boys Indians taking on the Crown Point Bulldogs in the region rivalry. I'm DJ DeVries.
I'm Jack Field.
Welcome to the stream, guys. So we have a 17-3 Crown Point taking on a 12-3 Lake Central. Jack, predictions.
This is going to be one game for the books. That's all I can say. I mean, both teams playing hot basketball already. You got Crown Point 17-3. We saw them last Friday against Valpo.
We did.
Dom, I don't remember his name. Number 12, Dominic Tominich, hit that game-winning buzzer beater. A little cherry picking, but a great win by Crown Point. They are the number 9 team in Indiana, and they are coming into a Lake Central crowd that will not be friendly tonight.
Jack, the game last week when we went to Crown Point against Valpo, the crowd, the student sections were intense.
Yes, they were.
You could have cut the tension with the butter knife. It was that thick. Expecting big things from Sasha Stefanovic tonight, of course, as usual. Purdue commit.
This kid, he can do it all. He's a tall 6'6", small forward. Give him a three, you're done. And not just stop Sasha Stefanovic. Watch out for Ken Decker, who hit the game-tying shot against Valpo.
Yep.
And also the big 6'7" senior, Andrew Kennelly, who will box out and body a Lake Central defense, and that'll be trouble for Justin Graciano tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking to see some strong defense as usual from Keon Sellers of the Indians.
The key tonight.
He is. We're seeing a lot of, not really too much height advantage for Crown Point. It looks like we're pretty evenly matched height-wise, so that should be okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add, Jack?
My prediction will be the Lake Central Indians tonight. I want the upset is going to happen. This Lake Central team, it's their time to shine. 3 games left, including this one. They got this tonight. I feel like Rello Smith. I've said this since the Maryville game. He is that shovel, digging them out. He is almost there. He's got 3 more games to do it. Tonight will be the biggest step of his game. This is the biggest game of his career probably tonight, because we got the best Crown Point team we've seen in a long time, and the best team Lake Central has faced in a long time. So this is going to be a huge game and one for the books.
You got 2 college commits already. You got Rello Smith for the IU South Bend Titans, Sasha Stefanovic for the Purdue University Boilermakers.
Don't forget about Andrew Kennelly.
Is
going to D2 college also.
So
that is 3 right there, as this is a full game of star-studded players, and we're going to see a lot of action tonight.
Definitely, folks, more reason to just get excited for this region rivalry. We'll see you in a little bit. This was our beginning of the game coverage. I'm DJ DeVries.
And I'm Jack Field.
See you in a second. Don't miss it.
on, Jack Dale.
Tonight, in light of the USA theme for Lake Central will be the Lake Central Television live stream salute to service. We'd like to thank all of those serving in the armed forces, as well as in the National Guard and Reserves. Jack, pregame prediction.
It's kind of hard to hear you right now because this place is nuts. This roof is about to fall off. We have one of the best games of the season. Two teams with a lot of history written on them. Two teams looking to go into sectionals hot. Crown Point, we talked about them. Number 9 in 4A, number 10 in Indiana. Now, Lake Central losing to Michigan City. So a bad loss there. But we've seen this Lake Central team at home. They can accomplish everything. They can do this tonight. Lake Central, in my mind, will get this W. They got Justin Olesic and Connor Tomasic back. And if you can't hear me, I am so sorry because this LC student section is on fire right now. This is high school basketball right here.
It's Friday night in the region. Key players from Lake Central tonight, folks. We're going to see hopefully some great defense from key
Yes, I've said that. Keon Sellers will be a key player. Once again, I will say this, DAC Player of the Year in my mind. In my mind, he needs to get more shots up. What a game this is going to be for both teams. For Lake Central, beating the number 10 team in the state. If that happens, that student section is about to be empty because they're about to be all over the court. This is one big win if they get it. I mean, just think of the losses they've had. Munster, Chesterton, Michigan City, Lowell. Now Crown Point, they've only lost 3 games. 3. That's all. They've only lost to Michigan City, Penn, and Warren and Marquette Catholic. So they don't really have a bad loss. And this is awesome. Here we go.
Definitely. Penn High School, one of the biggest competitors in Indiana. So taking a loss.
This is about to be one heck of a game.
The student sections on both sides are very loud. The goosebumps are going on my skin. I don't know about you.
This is my East Chicago game. I've been waiting for this game. Crown Point and LC, everything gets wild when these two play. As here is the tip. Rello Smith and Andrew Canelli.
Expecting big things tonight.
Yes. Tips up. Oh, and he gets it. Oh. Looks like Rello Smith jumped too early.
CP student section happy about that.
As this game already has a problem. And it looks like they'll do another tip. And it looks like Rello Smith got a lot of air on that one, so he's getting those legs ready for another one. Here is the second tip-off. Rello Smith, Andrew Canelli, the ball's up. Rello Smith gets it, here it comes. Joe Graziano gets it. Here we go. Graziano with the ball. McBandera goes to Derek Hobbs. Hobbs goes to Rello Smith. Joe Graziano. Here goes Rello. Rello finds Bandera up top. Bandera goes in. House for 3. Hits it! This Lake Central team is on fire right now. Nothing is holding them back. Here we go. Here is this Crown Point offense that just stressed it out everyone. There's Joe Graziano. He drives. He gets it. A 5-0 run in the first 52 seconds. Lake Central is on fire. There is Dominic Tuich. Tomic goes all the way to number 24, Penwelta, and there's Sasha Stevanovic. Everyone knows about him. He is the most heard player in Indiana. As here Sasha Stevanovic goes up, corner, Decker! Cash!
Slow last, way downtown, big.
That's too easy for him. As here is Joe Graziano. Bandera with the ball, goes to Hobbs. As he goes to Rello, goes to Graziano. Bandera with the ball. Bandera goes to Hobbs. Rello with the ball. Rello deep 3! Oh, he hits it! He hits it!
On that one for Rello Smith for the Lake Central Indians, 8-3.
Lake Central's offense is on fire. As there is Kennelly all the way in the corner. And he's off. Graziano with the board. Here's Graziano. Dribbles it up. Graziano with the ball. Goes to Bandera. Bandera goes to Hobbs. Hobbs fakes it. Bandera, fakes it. Three. Hobbs corner up. And it's off. Almost.
Rebound by Stefanovic.
That would have been a clinching three right there. Yep, Stas Stefanovic. There he is. Mid-range jumper right there. It's too easy for him. This kid is unreal.
Explains why he's committed to a D1 school.
The crossover and the mid-range jump shot. It looked all like he was just playing practice right there. Too easy. As here is Graziano. Goes to Hobbs. Mandira goes to Rello. Rello to Graziano. Graziano goes up top to Graziano. Graziano drives in. Graziano not taking the three. Graziano goes up. Goes to Graziano. Fakes the three. Goes to Rello. Rello deep three again. And it's off. As Crown Point will get the board, and Rello Smith looking like the Crown Point defense is keeping him far from the three-point line as he's trying to hit long shots. As there is Dom to Mitch, and this guy is really underrated. I really like number 12, Dominic to Mitch. He is really good. As there he is. And there is three, and he misses, but that will be a foul on Rello Smith, and that will be 3 free throws. Really, really costly foul right there.
Definitely don't want to give up 3 free throws, Jack. If they get that 3 free throws in here, it'll be a tie game, so let's see what happens.
Yes, as it's Ken Decker. This kid is clutch when it happens. I've seen Crown Point a lot, and this kid, when you need him, he's there. As here is the first one. Up, and it's good. Really, Crown Point, only one player is focused on, but there's actually 4 players that should be focused on. This team can hurt you anywhere. Goes for a second one. Hits it. Another nice one by Ken Decker. As Sam Krutz comes in, another key off the bench, sophomore. As here's the third one. Up. Hits all 3. Easy right there as we got a tie game. As here's Joe Graziano. Justin Graziano to Joe Graziano, and there is some miscommunication, and Crown Point will take advantage of that. We all know that. You want to keep the ball away from Crown Point as much as you can because, well, look who they got on their team.
They've got it going.
As here is Dominic to Mitch. To Mitch. Goes to Kennelly, and there's Kennelly, the big dude. And he goes up, and he hits it. There he is. I'm telling you, you got to watch Andrew Kennelly. This kid is really good, and he's going to be a great player in the future. As their triple team going on. Madeira goes all the way up top to Joe. Graziano, nice move. Rollo, nope, not 3. He wanted it. Rollo, spin move up. And it's off. Tough shot right there by Rello Smith, and here is Sasha Stefanovic. There's Ken Decker. There's a foul on Rello Smith, and that is his second already.
2 fouls for Rello Smith here with 3:30 on the clock.
That's with Rello Smith with foul trouble. Keon Sellers calling in for that defense.
Excited to see Keon Sellers here for the defense for Lake Central. Been a great player. You know, Jack, you talked about him all season, and I was a little hesitant. I'll tell you what. I was on the fence about him. This guy really has shown up in the last couple weeks.
As he hits the first, he is 4 for 4 tonight so far. Yeah, like you said, I really think Keon Sellers is one of the most underrated players in the DAC. I mean, do you see the defense of this kid?
I do.
It's really good. I mean, it seems like that's what he takes part in, and it's like it really pays off for him. As here's the second one for Ken Decker, and he hits and he's 5 for 5 right now.
Looks like a hot start for Crown Point here. Also a hot start for Lake Central.
Yeah, Lake Central a little slow out the gates right now because with Crown Point taking advantage. Now there's Sellers. And Tomasic was open in the corner, just going to get it to him. As here's the big question right now. Can they score without Rello?
I'd say yeah.
Tomasic goes to Joe. Goes, nope. Sellers, they're Sellers. Goes to Joe, Graziano. And you know what's surprising, DJ? It's already 2:49 left. There's Hobbs, goes to Sellers. Their Seller drives in, and he's off. And Graziano with the offensive rebound. He goes up. It's it to the 2. A big board and a big 2-point right there. As here is Sasha Stefanovic. This is a guy you don't want to mess with. And there is a foul, and that's what he's going to do all day. He goes to that baseline because he attracts the defenders. And when he attracts the defenders, he's going to kick it out. And you know what's going to happen? 3. That's what he does.
It's a little different for me because the first time that I saw Sasha play was last week against Valpo, and he was fouling other people.
Yes.
He wasn't getting fouled himself.
One thing about that Valpo team, they're really physical. And the second thing, you got to get in Sasha's head. The suit section, in my mind, has got to get in Sasha's head. Because if you get in a player's head, it'll mess you up. Nerd that D3. And a ka-ching! Did you see how easy that was?
His motion and his mechanics are so fluid that it's kind of pleasing to watch.
All he did was just pull up, and there he's with the defense. Even though they did not get it. But see, this kid's everywhere. Hobbs, oh, and it's off. And there's Canelli with the rebound. Oh, and a fake. Oh, and he hits it. And Lake Central should call a timeout right now. Things are running out of control for them.
You're definitely right, Jack.
This is the Crown Point team that is ranked number 10 in the state. And we can see why. Hobbs, he's got to hit those. That's the second one he's missed.
I was doing some pregame chat with Mr. Ralph Holden, coach of the boys' tennis.
And there's Sasha. Oh, and it's off. And look how easy that rebound was for Angie Canelli. 6'7", he gets those boards. I mean, you can't stop him.
Yep. Long story short, Holden says that if Lake Central can stay within 10 points of CP, it'll be a good game. What do you think, Jack?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's going to be hard. I'll say that. There's Canelli. Krutz with the ball. Goes to Tomic. As Tomic goes to Krutz. To Sasha. And he would pull up from there probably. Decker, nice cut right there. There's Tomic. Tomic, really great handles. As there's Sasha, and he goes up, and it's good. This is Lake Central's defense against him is poor now. It is not good at all.
It's quite unimpressive.
Him and Ken Decker are the only ones scoring right now, and Tomic, but mostly Decker and Stefanovic. Oh, Graziano needs Lake Central. They need points right now. They can't be passing the ball around. As maybe one last shot. As for Lake Central, they can't be playing one last shot. They got to be playing get the ball and score.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh, pull up. Oh, the ball's up. Oh, and it's up. Keon Flowers lifted it. He goes up. Oh, but it won't. It will not count as he got it off too late. As we saw Keon Sellers shoot. And he made it.
Too bad it wasn't within time.
That was close.
So we will conclude the first period of the Lake Central innings on the Crown Point Bulldogs. Lake Central with 10, Crown Point with 19. 8 minutes goes back on that clock. Jack, any other predictions you'd like to make?
Lake Central's defense right now is terrible. It's bad. If you're Molosnik, you can't have this because this team has basically coached defense. I mean, they only gave up 36 points to one team in one game, and now they've given them 19 in a quarter. And for Lake Central's offense, Rello needs to come back out there. I mean, they can't be holding on the ball. I think they got about 10 possessions and 10 points, really, only. See, what Crown Point is doing, they go inside, they kick out. They're playing smart. Coach Clint Swan has so much history behind him. He is one of the best coaches I've known in my life. He has He has so much good history with him in this Crown Point Bulldog team. He's coached so many good players. Sasha Stefanovic, Grant Geelan, who's at IU Bloomington, Andrew Kennelly, Dominic Tomic, Ken Decker.
You can't argue, though. Coach Dave Malozic of the Indians as well.
Yes.
Glenn Robinson III, Indiana Pacer player now.
Yes,
Tyler
but
Weidman, Butler Bulldogs.
But right now, Malosnik's gonna have to pull something out of his hat because this is getting bad.
I'll tell you what, Jack. I do miss the coaching staff of Malosnik, McAllister, and Ross.
Yes.
Almost a state championship.
As if this game can't get, if this is a 15-point lead for Crown Point at half, I don't think they can come back because
I think you're right.
I don't think Crown Point can blow a lead. When we saw that Valpo game, it was our biggest lead, like 3 points.
They weren't blowing the lead.
As there is another foul.
It was just playing aggressively.
Yes, as there is another foul, and Dominic Tomic will be going to the line for 2. Yes, here's the first. And it's, and an air ball. You won't hear the end of that one.
Lake Central student section is just going off right now.
And I like what Crown Point's doing right now. They're playing back to get their defense set.
Yeah.
Really key thing. And he misses both. That is big. This is when Lake Central right now needs to hit that big shot. Get the momentum boost. Get the student section going crazy. They need a shot right here. They need to score. As Mandera with the ball. Goes to Jack Davis. Mandera, he almost had the 3. Goes to, and there will be a foul on, looks like Sasha Stefanovic maybe. That'll be a key foul if that is on him.
Jack, taking a look at the court right now. Seeing Jack Davis come out of nowhere. Okay, you've got the height down there, but you need to throw Rello Smith back in there.
Yes.
You need to throw him back in to make shots.
The thing about Jack Davis is that he can shoot the 3 in that corner. That's why he's in right now.
But will he get the advantage of, or the privilege of being in the corner in the first place?
As there's the ball, and it's off. Wide open shot. That one has to go in, but it literally took a bad bounce. I mean, it went in and out, and there's Decker right there.
Beautiful green for 210.
Ken Decker right there. Nothing else to be said.
You can't argue with that. That was beautiful.
This is getting ugly right now, and Lake Central, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I mean,
the Lake Central student section is silent. Student section.
I mean, they are just shutting everyone out, Crown Point. I mean, coming in this game, Lake Central has so much momentum coming in, getting a win maybe. Crown Point is just shoving it right there because they got to guard Decker and Stefanovic. Those 2 guys are accounted 90% of the points. 90%. Get them out, and then you got a game.
You know, being the realist that I am, Jack, I came into this game thinking that CP would come out top, and I was a little wrong. I was eating my words for a second when I saw Lake Central come out hot right off the bat, taking the lead 8-5. But when they got the 3 free throws, I changed my mind. Lake Central's momentum is slowly slipping away.
Yes, as this is a 12-point game, I still think Lake Central can come back. They got Indian pride. They can do this, Lake Central. We've seen it. Graciano. Lake Central really have opening 3s. They need to take them. As Sailors loses it, and Lake Central get it back as there's Sasha Stefanovic, who's just everywhere. As here's Sailors to Graciano. Davis in the corner, no. There's an advantage. Window for 3. Oh, and that's way off. That is terrible. As here's Tomic. Oh, wide open.
Jack, not looking good for the Indians right now.
No, this is not good. As Crown Point is just giving it to him right away. As there's a foul, and
Table, I think Rello Smith is about to come back into the game.
He needs to.
He does.
Because they haven't scored since he's gone. Well, there he is. I mean, they haven't scored ever since he left. As here is Lake Central's time with Ken Decker out. This is their chance to make a comeback right now. Decker's out. Here we go. Graciano for three. Up! It's it! There we go! That's a big three right there. Here we go, the momentum booster. Here we go.
Still got another 11 to go, Jack.
We do, but hey, you know what they say, one bit by bit. You got to do that by it.
True.
Here's Tomic. Go to Stefanovic. There's Stefanovic and Graciano on him. Under the steal by Rello Smith. Here we go, Rello and Stefanovic. Oh! And a nice move right there.
It would have been nice.
Oh, and he loses the ball. Really missed opportunity right there.
Liking the aggressiveness on Arella Smith.
Three. Cash. I don't understand what Lake Central is doing. All their threes have been wide open.
Can't argue with the number 10 team in this game.
Joe Graziano off. Madeira with the rebound. Off. Oh, what a play. Hobbs goes up. This is it. Man. Crown Point. Oh, and there's steal. Take advantage right here. Here goes Bandera. Oh, there's a foul, and I don't think they wanted to foul Lake Central, man.
Not exactly.
As that is one tough play. Ooh. Big free throws. As here's the first. It's good. Here is the second one. It's good. There we go. 2 points right there. It's a 4-point game. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. The thing is, they can't stop them. There's too many good players on Crown Point. As there is Stefanovic. He goes to number 10, Holland, and we see him for the first time in a steal. Lake Central right now is playing great defense. Take advantage.
They haven't so far, Jack, and that's what worries me.
They have to. That's the third steal in a row by this team. As here's Rello. Joe Graziano with the ball. Goes to Derek Hobbs. To Rello. Rello. Loses it. Goes to Graziano. Rello sets a pick. Bandera goes off the pick. Oh, and it goes up. What a play! The dime, the assist. As here we go, Lake Central. And another turnover. Uh-oh. As here comes Decker. Now this is why Decker's in. Here comes trouble. But Lake Central though, Lake Central causing turnovers. Crown Point, besides that shot they made, 4 turnovers.
Throwing Keon Sellers, making.
Now there's Graciano, goes inside to the big man, and he just swatted. Not today, Justin Graciano. Not today. Yes, he did. This here is Tomic. Goes to Decker. There's Tomic to Stefanovic. And there he goes, driving in. And it's right there. He can't be contained. No wonder Matt Painter drove all the way from West Lafayette. I did not. And I would if I were Matt Painter. This kid is unbelievable. I've only seen him 3 times, and he's all played good. This kid is great. And he loses it. Nope. Hobbs goes in, and nice laying right there. As Canelli almost gave him a scare right there. As there is Stefanovic. He'll shoot that. Right there. Boom. Boom.
32-19, not looking good for
Lake Central, I mean, there's nothing you can do right there. I mean, that was great defense. It's Sasha Stefanovic. I predicted he'd get 30 points tonight, and it's looking good. As here is Joe Graziano. Rello, Graziano for three. This is big if he hits it. He hits it! Here we go, Lake Central coming back. And there's Kennelly. And he misses! Lake Central with the rebound! A three right here would be huge. This place will go absolutely collapse if a three hits.
Roughly 1 minute left on the game clock. Let's see what happens, folks.
There's Rello. Oh, look at this matchup. Rello and Stefanovic it was. As Joe Graziano, they need a basket. And there's a foul on Crown Point. Now with Sasha Stefanovic being a superstar like Glenn Robinson, if these two played at the same time, who do you think's better?
I'd say Glenn Robinson definitely has the height that Stefanovic doesn't have. I'll give him that. He still is tall. Glenn was able to do amazing things when he was at Central. Carried on to do it at U of Michigan.
Also, don't forget, tomorrow night he's in that dunk contest.
He is.
Hopefully he represents Lake Central.
It'd be cool if he did.
Yes, it did. I know he'll represent one school he went to, probably Michigan.
Yep.
As here's Graziano. Rosa Sellers. As Rello Smith is out, an interesting play right there. Hobbs with the ball. Graziano's three has been hot lately. You got to give him to it outside. As here is Hobbs. Hobbs will go to Joe Graziano. And it looks like one shot. A buzzer beater would be huge. Here's Justin Graziano.
1 second.
1 second, he loses it. Terrible by Lake Central. Terrible.
What a disappointing way to end the second period for the Lake Central Indians, Jack. Oh my goodness.
Terrible.
So, folks, as it stands at the end of the second period, Lake Central Indians trailing the Crown Point Bulldogs, the region rivalry, 32-22. Not looking good for the Indians.
No, it is not.
But we will see if the tables will turn at the end of halftime. We'll be back with you just in a second or two. We have a special couple of guests to bring on for an interview. So hang tight. We'll see you in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our exclusive halftime coverage of the Lake Central Indians versus the Crown Point Bulldogs in our region rivalry. I'm DJ DeVries.
And I'm Tyler Winnicky.
Guys, you're in the student section right now. We're up here. We can feel the energy and the intensity. How's it down there?
It's a good time down there. We have a big group of seniors with the such a great this year. I think Tyler does a great job out there. It's a great student section of the year. We're just having a good old time down there.
It is absolutely nuts. You know, we're going against the #1 team in the region, Crown Point, and we got a student section packed to the rafters, and our team's only 12-8. We're looking to upset them here tonight.
Tyler, from what I'm hearing, you're losing your voice already, and it's only the first half of the game.
That is true, DJ. I am losing my voice.
Guys, what are you expecting for outcomes tonight?
I believe in LC, and I'm hoping for a win tonight. Hopefully they bring it home.
Never doubted LC in my life. Roll Tribe.
All right, guys, thanks for having us. Let's see.
Thank you.
We will see you guys just in a little bit. We'll be back with the start of the third period in 6 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm DJ DeVries.
I'm Chris Fathers.
I'm Tyler Winnicky.
See you in a sec, guys. exclusive coverage of the region rivalry of your Lake Central Indians taking on the Crown Point Bulldogs. I'm DJ DeVries.
And I'm Jack Vu.
So, Lake Central down by 10 right now. Score is 13-2. We'd like to thank our live stream crew members of Tyler Ferreiter, Jacob Kuchka, Colton Tomaszewski, and Jack and myself.
Yes, the mysterious people in the corner of Lake Central High School. As here we go, Lake Central starting with the ball. The comeback for Lake Central needs to start right now. As Rello goes to Graciano to Bandera. Goes to Graciano. Graciano drives in, goes up, and he's fouled. A smart foul right there.
Nice little flop by Graciano.
That can be easy 2 points with no clock running. As he makes the first. As he makes the first, and that's a big one as it's a single-digit game right now. Hasn't been one for a while. Here's the second one, 8-point game. Will it be yes or no? And it will be a yes. As Rello Smith is all over Dominic Tomic. As there's Kennelly, not the best ball handler in the field. As this is interesting, the senior Dominic Tomic against the freshman Derek Hobbs. As Krutz with the ball goes to Tomic. The ball, no, wow. And that's easy, come on. That was Lake Central's ball right there.
Back to a 10-point game.
Hobbs with the ball to Joe Graziano. Rello goes to Bandera. Bandera not three. Oh, and it's off anyways. As questionable right there. And there's Sasha Stefanovic. Oh, what a pass. There's Decker. There's Tomic, the big three. And should I say big forward, Kennelly. Andrew Kennelly, the kid, big kid, just sitting down there waiting for the ball.
Yeah, Lake Central definitely not coming out with the heat that they needed for this second half.
No. Graciano three, he's been hitting him. Off. As Decker with the rebound. There's Tomic right there to Kennelly. Kennelly just goes right in. And the ball's up. And Kennelly just goes up, and it's good. It's too easy for Andrew Kennelly. As my prediction is wrong, it looks like, as Crown Point is probably going to win.
I knew Crown Point was going to win coming into this. You can't beat a number 10 team.
I still think there can be a comeback. I always say anything can happen in 8 minutes.
There'll be a comeback, but they won't be a...
Oh, nice play right there. Oh! The spin cycle mid-range upper. There we go. Key play right there for LC. Got a rebound from that. Got to excel.
Like you said, Jack, it will be a comeback, but I don't think it'll be enough for Lake Central to take the W tonight.
Hey, they still got 5:31 in the third, so don't count them out. You never know. Sasha Stefanovic could get foul trouble, and he's out. You know, you never know. We saw a foul. You saw we had 3 fouls in 1 quarter, so you never know. Samic, great defense by LC. Krutz goes all the way across the Decker. Oh! Little slipper right there. Looks like he stepped on some butter. Oh, there's Stefanovic for 3. Oh, and it's off. And Lake Central needs that rebound as it will be Lake Central ball. Key play. That's a key.
Let's see if these tables are turning, Jack. I don't
Here we
think
go.
they have. Maybe this will give Lake Central a little bit of an edge.
As here's Joe Graziano. Joe Graziano goes to Rello Smith. Rello Bandera. Bandera fakes it. Rello 3, corner, up, Oh, and it's off. Hobbs with the offensive rebound. What a play by the freshman. Oh, Rello wanted it. Oh! Spin move goes up, and it's, oh my gosh, it's off. How does that not go in?
The reaction of excitement and extreme disappointment was prevalent in the Lake Central student section.
In and out like a jump, like a jack in a box. Or a whack-a-mole. And there's Kennelly. He won't be afraid to go inside. He's a big boy.
I'd like to see him push through to the paint.
And there's Tomic. There's Kennelly. There he is. And another one, in and out. These rims are not kind to both teams. What a crowd we got here tonight, DJ.
It's an explosive crowd on both sides, Jack. You can't argue with East basketball. Friday night basketball. It's the first time we've seen this in quite a while. So.
Yeah, last time was like Munster as he makes the first.
Yeah, exactly. Everything else has been Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's nice to come back to our roots of Fridays.
Yeah, even though Munster was on a Tuesday, so that was when finals were going on. Makes the second right there, a 14-point game. Lake Central, I think if they want to have a legitimate chance of winning, be down by 8 by the fourth quarter. Down by 8.
They're going to need something, Jack. I'm telling you what.
Graziano goes up, and it's good right there. He's got to keep doing that. He seems to really excel on those plays. Stefanovic. Krutz, Tomic. Tomic, oh, he's an ankle breaker. And he almost broke Joe Graziano's. And there's a steal by Lake Central. Lake Central's got to take it.
Looks like Jack Davis will be going in the game in a second.
Madeira for 3, up. Oh, and it's off. That was a key 3 if he made it.
Jack, what was the stereotypical answer that I gave you every single time you asked me what did Lake Central need to do to come back? Take the little ones.
Yeah. As the ball's up. And Decker right there.
Little ones add up at the end of the night. You can't keep taking these things.
As that'll be a timeout. And wait, is it? Yep, timeout. And Coach Malosnik, I don't know what he's going to do because this is a position you do not want to be in.
Jack, I don't know what to tell you at this point. It's going to be, I think it's a CP win. I really think it's in the bag.
I still want.
3:03 left on this clock. It's going.
I still want to go at not Crown Point, Lake Central because I just feel like they got it in them. I just feel it. But Crown Point, they're not even playing the way they could be playing.
I know exactly. I'm not seeing the Valpo performance that I was.
Yes. I mean,
Because you're not at home doesn't mean you can't play your heart out.
I've seen Crown Point score 100 points.
Jack, I can't even hear you. The student section's here.
Yeah, I can't even hear you either. We need our own box.
We do.
As here come the scoreboard chants.
Hey, you know what, Jack? Speaking of which, with the stuff that we have given to us by Lake Central Athletic Department, can't thank them enough.
Yeah, as next Friday will be our last live stream basketball and us commentating. As we wonder how the Bulldog is. As here is Joe Graziano. Here's Graziano. Goes to Tomasic. Corner, Davis, 3. Oh, and it's off. And there's a foul on Rello. That is his third. But Rello Smith is coming out at the wrong time.
You know what? I'm hoping Sellers' defense will be for just 2:43 to get relevant.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. As Decker is out. Let's hear Dominic Tomic. Goes to Sasha Stefanovic. Dominic, nope. As I kind of think there's more Crown Point people than Lake Central people here. Yeah, I think there is more Crown Point people here. I think there's a legitimate chance there are. There's Joe Graziano. Graziano with the ball. Goes to Sellers. To Graziano. To Davis. Davis mid-range, up, off. Man, I got to hit those.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a little sad up in here.
Oh, and the block. Sacha Stefanovic. Here's Joe Graziano. Oh, and there's a foul. Oh. Wow, that was hard right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a little sad up here. If you want to tweet us, use the hashtag LCTV livestream. Again, LCTV livestream. Tell us what you're thinking about the game.
And our commentary. As here's Graziano's first one. Up. Oh, and that's off. That is not good. You got to make the free throws. That is one thing for sure. Here's the second one. And both of them are not good. Lake Central really running out of answers. And it looks like all the hype for this game is draining as they're the three. Oh, and it's way off. And it looks like all the hype that is from this game for Lake Central student section is just draining. And that's a timeout by Lake Central. Great play by Joe Graziano.
Jack, there's not much more to say, to be honest with you. 42-28. Lake Central is in need of a 9-minute and 30-second miracle.
Well, I said if they're down by 8 by the fourth quarter, I think they have a legitimate chance of coming back. They got to score 6 more. I'll score them by 6 these last minute 30.
It's going to be rough. It's definitely going to be rough. CP defense is hot right now.
Oh, here we go. Student section's going at it.
For the student section, the game tonight is USA, and Lake Central Television's live stream production crew decided that this would be our salute to service. So thank you again to all of those in uniform and in the reserves.
As interesting news, Lake Central copied Crown Point student section. Crown Point is supposed to go USA, changed it to neon, and then changed it to black. And I think the black looks better.
I think it does as well.
Javis, nope. Mid-range. There we go. Here's the start. Here's the start. Start they need right now, right now. That's what they need. Here's Tomic. Go to Stefanovic. There Stefanovic just goes right in. Oh, and Sellers with the block. And there will be a foul. As here comes number 35, Ken Decker, and Sacha Stefanovic. I don't think he's ever left the game yet.
He hasn't. Guy's got talent, Jags.
Yes, he does. Krutz goes to Stefanovic. Sealer, oh, there's the mid-range. And way off. Here we go, Lake Central got to take it right here. Tomasic, oh! Davis, corner 3, up! Oh, that's way off. And that's Lake Central ball.
What an air ball there for Jack Davis. CB student section agrees.
If we had official review, Crown Point would have told us what it was. Hobbs goes mid-range, up, off. Out on Crown Point once again. As you kind of look at Sacha Stefanovic, you could say he's the most hated player in the DAC.
I think you're definitely right on that one.
Just so good. Oh, there's Sellers. And there's that offense we haven't seen in there. What a great play. They got that chance at 8 coming. Here we go. Got to get to 10 first. As here's Keon Sellers' first free throw of the game. Up, and it's good. Sellers with the first free throw, good. Here's the second one. And it's good, 2 for 2. There's Decker. Stanfanovic. They got that chance at 8 points, but it looks like the Crown Point will hold it. As there's Sellers with the great defense, and there's a foul. To eat, that was obvious. It's close. I mean, they got a steal right here. I still think they can come back if it's 10. I mean, little by little.
Let's see if conditioning paid off.
Yes. As here is Dominic Tomic. Stefanovic for 3. Off. And Sellers with that great D.
At the end of the third period, the Lake Central Indians are trending the region one. 4 fouls for Lake Central. So, it's a lot of Jack, anything else you'd like to add?
I'm sticking with the Indians.
You think so?
I feel like they can do it. I mean, they gained a basket. So, hey, maybe they found something. Rello Smith was out. Their offense played good. And you know Rello's going to come back to start it. So I really think Lake Central can do it. They just got to play Indian basketball. They can't try to beat Crown Point basketball. They got to play Indian basketball.
Indian basketball consists of points by points.
Indian basketball is ruthless. The defense, the offense, it is ruthless when it comes.
I think you're referring to the Gary Lighthouse basketball, Jack. Yeah, that was ruthless.
When the Lake Central wins, their defense, it's their defense and their offense. Tonight, we haven't really seen any of it. We've seen a little, but we haven't seen the full potential. As if I'm Mlozik, I'm saying you got 8 minutes. This is the number 19 in Indiana. You give it your best or you're just done.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell you that too.
As here we go, Crown Point starting the quarter with the ball.
Let's take a look.
Here is Dominic Towic. There's Sasha Stefanovic, goes up, and it's blocked by Rollo. Here goes Rollo, here comes Lake Central. Rollo, 3! The dagger! Here comes the Indians.
Let's take a look here.
Okay, as there is a foul. As team's 5th, and Crown Point will be passing in on the baseline.
7:26 left on the clock here, ladies and gentlemen.
As they're on the ball, Sasha Stefanovic in the corner. He loses it. Lake Central gets the ball. Come here, Joe Graziano. Oh! Joe Graziano. Dang. They had it.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Now what you want to be seeing right now, with a 7-point game, 7 minutes and 8 seconds left, it's going to get rough.
Joe Graziano, I like how he's playing unselfish, but that was one you just got to go in.
Yep.
Man, and they're down by 7. That would have been huge. There we go. There's Stefanovic. That's who wants the ball. A great defense. Here's Decker. And Canale goes up. And it's good.
He'll take 2, making that 44-35.
Can't stop the big man. As Lake Central needs this. They need to rebound off that turnover. That costly turnover. Graciano, corner 3, up, off.
Way off.
As here, Dominic Tomic. Goes to Kennelly. Just bullies his way.
Another 2 for Crown Point.
Just bullies his way in there.
Lake Central needs to find their aggressiveness and their assertiveness right now, Jack. It is not looking good for them.
As we had a 7-point game, could have turned into a 4 or 5. Now we're at an 11-point game.
Jack, as I say, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Like I said, a lot can happen.
.5:59 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 46-35. The Crown Point Bulldogs up in the region rivalry. Lake Central with 5 fouls on the board, and Crown Point with 3.
As the Indians, with 5:59 left, 46-35. The comeback is possible, but that possible is about 3% right now. Can they pull on New England Patriots?
All right, back to the ball game, folks.
As here the student section is wild and rambunctious. Oh, and he travels.
Hearing the chants of "you can't do that" from the Crown Point student section.
As here comes Crown Point. There's Canelli, as there will be a foul, and that's Rello's 4th. As here is Crown Point, passes it in. All the way up top to St. Cruz. And there will be a foul on Joe Graziano.
That was an unintentional foul, though. Those are kind of the things that they make you a little bummed
The
out.
fouls are coming alive. As here is St. Cruz, first one is up, and it's good.
Jack, just taking a look at some statistics here. Crown Point is 5-1 in the DAC, while Lake Central is 3-3 in the DAC. Away, Lake Central 2-6, and Crown Point 9-1.
As Crown Point made a second free throw. They need threes, Lake Central. Enter the charge, and nothing's going Lake Central's way right now.
Not one bit. Still hoping for that game changer, though, that just makes the crowd come alive. Question is, when is it going to happen?
As there is Dominic Tomic, Decker for 3. Cash, easy.
Spolash for CP 51-35.
I think that 3 just iced the game.
Yep.
Madeira goes there right there. Hobbs, corner 3. Oh. Hobbs not shooting the best.
I wonder if the student section from CP's gotten into his head. I mean, you got to give him credit for being on varsity, but he's still a freshman.
Lake Central's quiet. Too quiet. They don't even have the ball yet. It's about to be 5 seconds. I better hurry. Rel just needs to shoot the ball. Lake Central, they're just spending too much time. Tomasic fakes a 3, mid-range, and he's just blocked. Oh, and there's a foul. Foul on Crown Point, and it looked like a blocked shot. And here come the boos. As here's Tomasic first. Up, and it's good. As here's the second one. Up, and it's off. 15-point game, 4:29 left. Here's Krutz. Go to Stefanovic. As there is a foul on Crown Point. Offensive foul looks like on number 30, Sam Krutz. As here come the Indians trying to make a comeback, an impossible comeback. Davis 3, this is big. Oh, and it rolls out. Timeout right there.
Is that a football field or is that a basketball court?
I don't know, man. Both of these teams had some rough football games also, so.
That's very true.
As 15-point game, 4 minutes left.
I don't know how to feel. I would like to board the Lake Central train. I'm staying neutral as of right now, but
They had so much momentum coming into this game.
it's crazy.
They had so much hype. I mean, this has been the biggest student section all year.
It really has.
For basketball.
It's tremendous.
But they couldn't produce it tonight. As this loss will hurt Lake Central.
Definitely will hurt them, Jack, making them 3-4 in the DAC. Don't want to be negative in conference.
You don't, and they're already down in the conference,
Exactly.
so going more down is not the best. Canelli gets the ball. Oh, close call there. As Tomic gets the ball. Oh man, wow, Canelli.
Explosion from the CP fan section.
That's just insane. Spin move, Tomasic up, misses a 2. Sellers with the rebound. Graziano off again. As this on the verge as being a 20-point game.
With 3 minutes and 10 seconds on that clock, Jack, I don't know. I do not know. Almost past my bedtime. It's a Friday. It's been a long week. We've seen some great basketball tonight.
As a Lake Central student, this really bums me out. It's such a good game. I mean, we had so much built into this as Stefanovic makes the first.
Jack, I'm a Purdue Boilermaker football fan. I know what losses are like.
And I'm a Chicago White Sox fan. I know what those are like.
What are you thinking about the season?
It's going to be interesting. But this game, it had so much built up. Just, I lost okay, but a 20-point loss maybe? No, I mean, that's just, no. I never expected it 20 points, maybe. Even though it's not 20, at least, and they're the turnover, at least Central. That's when you know things are just going ugly. And here come the chance. But, you know, Crown Point, they are a great team. Always coming into the game, you got to expect Crown Point just come out of the gates.
Yep.
A win against Crown Point. A win against Crown Point is like saying the number one team losing to a team that's in like the Sun Belt Conference in college basketball. It's hard. It is really hard, and we see it. We see why.
Like watching the 76ers beat the Cavs?
Hey, I don't know now. The Sixers are really good. I said last year I'd agree with you, but we see why. You got Decker, Stefanovic, the big three, and then they put so much attention when you go inside the Kennelly. It's just impossible. Honestly, right now, I really don't know how Michigan City beat them.
I don't either.
I'm not saying Michigan City is bad, but I don't really know how this team lost at all. Here we go. Dom Tomic. There's Graziano, there's a steal, and there's a nice two.
Classic Joe Graziano layup.
16-point game, comeback. 0.9% probably. Tony, you got to pull a Patriot right here. As here's Dominic Tomic. As Crown Point saying, this is our house. Tomic, and there's Kennelly. He is big. We've seen a lot of big guys, DJ, over the season. Girls and guys, we've seen a lot of big guys and girls. It's insane to see some guys look like they should be in college.
I can't argue with it right there, Jack. These guys are tremendous players.
And there's Stefanovic, and he loses it. Oh, and there's a foul. Oh. That is not a good call. As that ball's up, that's all ball, but Lake Central right now just trying to score.
That is Lake Central's 10th foul of the night in the in the second half of the game.
Up and good. Easy. Right there, easy. He's unreal. He's gonna be a Purdue prodigy.
Definitely.
You don't really hear me say prodigy a lot, so it's pretty high.
You know he's big.
Sellers off. Jeez. And Crown Point scores here. It's a 20-point game, man. Sasha's fine. Should about to shoot 2 more free throws.
11th foul for Lake Central in the second half. Here come the I believe that we will win chants from Crown Point. You tired, Jack?
I am not. I was really hyped for this game, so I'm so hyped. I'm hyped still.
This was your East Chicago.
Yes. As here's Stefanovic for the second free throw to make it a 20-point game. And off. Ooh, rare right there. As here is Joe Graziano. Graziano, step back. Ooh, nice hit right there. Nice shot. As there's Decker. And Domich loses the ball. Really crushing loss. The last DAC game of the year. "58 seconds. This is really rare. This is really just surprising. As Crown Point's just gonna play some keep away right now. That's right there for the easy two. And timeout by Coach Swan.
What do you think Coach has got to say, Jack?
Which one?
CP.
Great job. He's gonna put all his JV players in now.
You know what? I think that's the most depressing part of the night when the JV squad goes out.
Yeah, that is definitely, and
that's hard.
It's really
it's weird to see it happen with the other team, not your team. You know,
it's really weird to see Lake Central get blown out like this. They've always been in the game, but now they're not.
You know, Jack, you go to the school for 4 years, you make connections with all sorts of people. Social media and the hallways will be relatively depressing this week, but
yes.
You know what? Onward, forward, as a teacher once told me, so got to make it for the next one.
Thomas for three, off. Hobbs with the rebound. Olesic and Graves in. And there's a steal by Crown Point.
10 seconds.
10
seconds.
9. As here's the end. And about to be rowdy in here. What a game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crown Point came, they saw, and they conquered the Lake Central Indians in the region rivalry. Definitely not the easiest game to commentate for. Both teams came out hot at the start of the...
Yeah.
But you never know what happens. You can never predict anything. Ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude the end of our coverage of the region rivalry. Lake Central Indians taking the L tonight. I'm DJ DeVries.
And I'm Jack Theo.
We'll see you for the next stream.